Yo,
Working,
Trackletics,
bro.
let's take a second to welcome professional track and field athlete, Deondre. How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I just want to take a second to say thank you for sitting down, having this conversation with me. I know you're a busy man, focusing on your track career and, your personal brand up. So truly, thank you, brother.
Thank you, bro. Welcome to be here too.
Hey,
You, man.
this this is the home for the track and field athletes, you know?
Yeah, I like your page too, bro. Like the content.
But let's get this started. How are you feeling today coming off the Mount Sac relays? Got a second to see you compete. How you
Man, I didn't really do too well at the track meet, so like it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm gonna get back to the lab and work harder than I've worked before. After that performance, I'm gonna bounce back after a loss. That's what I do.
Hey, that's all you can do, right? It's don't take L's, we learn lessons, right? So
Yeah.
what's that you learned from that past race?
I guess like I would say you take every race like it's your last race. No matter what happens in the race or before the race, you just gotta go out there and go all out, win or lose.
Winner.
Because one race don't define a runner. So you gotta keep going, take the punches.
Right. One race definitely doesn't define the runner, especially in the 100. It's so quick, it's over in 10 seconds. And 27 seconds to be exact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nah, it's over so quick. So you can't let one race define your whole career. You're young. You're just getting started. You still got a long career ahead of you. But let's since we already talking about your track and field career, let's take a second to go back. Let's talk about your track history. How did you start running track? What's your track story?
well, both of my parents ran track in high school. My dad's All-American, mom was an All-American. My dad ran track in high school. He did the 400, the 4x1, 4x4, 1, 2. So, like, I kind of took after them. They put me in a track meet when I was 11. Like, I was in jeans, and I did no practicing, nothing, man. It's like, yeah, you can go out there and run 100. I was like 11 years old in jeans, bro. And they, like, shot the gun off, and I was running. I had no form, no mechanics, nothing, no dry phase, just running. And I won. I was like, I feel like I can do this.
Do this. That's crazy. And
Yeah, in jeans.
you was out moving, no nothing in things. So I mean, watching you run now, forms on point, you flying down the track, you've come a long way. That's a dope story to hear. Your
Yeah.
race, you was really out there running in jeans.
Yeah, genius. Well, that's what we do in the country, bro. Like, I'm from the country in South Carolina, so you just get out the bed. Your cousin or somebody come down the street, and somebody just, like, put their hand down to clap, and you just race in the country, down the street, down the dirt road, like on pavement.
I mean, I don't know if that's just the country, bro. I'm coming straight out of Compton, and that's how I started running track.
Uh,
Three of my cousins actually ran track. They pulled up, they came over one day, and they outside running. It was like, boy, get out there and see what you can do. Same. I think I was out there in jeans, bro.
yeah, we even get down in the barbershop, too. They be in the chair cutting up. One barber be like, yeah, I got money on Dre. I got money on my homie. Get out there, and after you get a cut, be in the back, like from the trash can to trash can.
Yep. We was light pole to light pole, so I know man. So it's dope to see how you running now. You know what I'm saying? Actually a professional track athlete. I know you're actually drafted in the TFL. How you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's a great chance for America to have its first like professional track and field league here in the States, because we always got to go to Europe or like go down to Africa or another continent to get money, but we have a chance to stay on home soil and race.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really dope. That's something that the athletes here definitely need. We just traveling overseas and they do the same thing. They don't treat you the same air. You don't have the same food.
Yeah, you got to read different languages, different signs, different. Got to convert your money from like USD to euros.
Right.
So like you kind of lose. You're losing out.
And you don't really focus on track. You're in a whole new. You don't really get to is brand new, like you know the language and stuff, so you don't really get to focus on track. You know, it's just it feels different. So it is dope to see somebody starting something for after here. That is really dope to see. But now that we got your track story, you actually started off in the 100 running in jeans. What keeps you going? Why are you still running today?
I just like the feeling of speed, man. Getting out there, being competitive, the gun going off, being in the spikes, and just being with the fastest guys around the world. It's cool, man. Something I live for.
That's dope. You definitely are competitive. Hey, that's what we need. Be humble with it. You know, you're not talking trash, but you will get out there and put the legs to the test. So much respect. I admire that about you, bro. I admire that about you. But how do you feel about this season? How you feel things are going?
This season is going great, man. I actually got invited by the Federation of Barbados to go down to the national championship in the end of June. That's
Hey,
one of my lifetime goals in my
clap
career.
that up, bro. That's huge, man. Congrats, bro.
Appreciate
Congrats.
you, bro.
I'm definitely gonna sit down and watch it. That's dope. Congrats on that, bro. I'm wishing you a healthy season with plenty PRs, man. Go out there and
Thank you, bro.
What are you currently focusing on at training?
Training right now, I'm just focusing on being consistent and coming with the same intensity on every rep so that I can do the same thing when I get to the races and the track. Everything will feel natural and everything.
Okay. By consistency, you mean that consistency with effort? That like does that translate to the same time? You trying to hit the same times that coach's clock?
Yeah, same times my coach is clocking. I'm trying to hit the same positions while being relaxed. And there's a question in the chat. In high school, I think I averaged like 11.3 and like 23 flat. I think I ran 11 flat once and 22.7. So I dropped in my 200. I shaved off 2 seconds. In my 100, I almost shaved off 100 in that too since my senior high school.
Yeah, that's man. You really been putting out.
That's like almost unheard of, to be honest with you.
No, it is. Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah.
That's for real. So what do you think is helping you improve?
It's just my like mindset, like determination. Like I don't back down. Like if something goes wrong, if I'm not hitting the time this year or next year, I'm still going, and I'm always looking for ways to become better. Even my coach doesn't see something, I'll go back and watch film like for the next 14 days straight, the same film, and I'll go back to my coach, the head coach. I noticed this won't work. I noticed this. I know it's this professional guy. He does this, and that's why he runs 9 seconds. Like, how do you think that if I incorporate that into my mechanics, how do you think that'll work? Just being upfront and real with my coach and real with myself. That's how I get better.
Speaking of your coach, you AB coach.
Yeah.
Right? Training starts. How you feeling about your training?
Training partners, I feel like they're great, man. They're PRing, they're going on the track, they're like lit, man. Like everyone feeds off everybody in the training group. Somebody drops a PR, like the next day and like next couple of days in practice is like the intensity is like here, man. Somebody PR, everybody's coming with it. Everybody's trying to like bring their A game on every rep, even in the gym. So it's like, okay, I'm getting the best out of this.
That's dope. What is it like to be a shark? You know, everybody's close. You said competing, everybody's pushing.
Yeah.
What do you
It's like a brotherhood, man. It's more than just being on the track. It's like outside of life, everybody's like this, like connected, man. Feel like it's family.
Oh,
So it's not just like a track group.
right. It's
Yeah.
family, something special to be a part of, something that long push everybody to go. So that's really great to see. Really great. What would you say is your favorite track workout?
Favorite track workout have to be like block starts. You know, that's when you got like you show up to practice, everybody like focused, got the headphones in, like, and you can get a little trash talking in, like, oh yeah, I'm finna whoop you. I got money on me. I got money on him. So like, you just get out there and you just go at it, man.
Go to work. How far are you guys doing block start? 30s, 20s?
It varies. Sometimes we do like 30s, 20s, 60s. It just depends on what a coach is looking for that day.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your favorite weightlifting exercise?
Weightlifting?
Yeah.
Deadlifts, man. I'm the deadlift king.
Why you like deadlifts? What do you feel that helps you?
I just feel like I got the technique down, so like I feel like I can get the bar up easily, and like it stays straight the whole time, and I can just release it whenever I get the weight up to a certain point. I feel like I'm done with the lift. Feels like it's the quickest lift for me too.
Got you. Okay, okay. So you pulling a lot of weight on the day. What you trying to say here?
It's not a lot. I mean, I be on Instagram. I be seeing people be doing like 1,700. My PB only like 505.
Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I seen you pull a lot of weight. I see you pull a lot of weight. And how much do you actually weigh?
I weigh 168 pounds.
Yeah.
A
So
lot of
weight.
people think it's capped though. They be thinking I'm like 190, 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 168.
And you pulling five, bro. You got a lot more strength over body weight. That's how you're so fast and so explosive when you run. I mean, even when we was running warm ups, you hear it in your feet like, dang, this dude, he working it.
Yeah.
But
I be
that
working the warm ups too, man. That's how I be getting in shape.
say it again.
Like in my warm up, I be like going at a certain pace. Like that's how I be getting in shape.
True, true. I always wondered too, because some people, I would say, half the warm up. They feel like it's gonna get them tired, or
Yeah, I'm not thinking about like when I'm at practice, bro. I'm thinking about getting better on everything. Like when I'm walking in, like how am I walking? My posture right? When I go to stretch, and then the warm up running, like I'm trying to get better on every warm up run. I don't
true.
care how tired I get.
Yeah,
I
no,
mentally like when I show up to practice, like I'm not even worried about getting tired, bro. We're about getting better. I leave here today with everything I got. I give everything. I leave everything on the track and in the gym at the end of the session.
I
Really, to
love,
be honest with you.
I love that. I can actually, I can co-sign that. You know what I'm saying? I do for the warm up where you would be flying down the track, while some people like half-ass and worried about being tired. You're worried about getting better. So it actually shows how you've been getting so much better, making some huge improvements. And good luck to you. Continue to make those. It's really dope to see.
Appreciate you, bro. You might be seeing me on the track again this weekend coming up.
Where would you be competing?
I don't know yet. Depends on what my coach has me running. I might be making an appearance in the 200 again this weekend or the
Ooh.
100. I could be doubling up. Never know what coach has planned. And then after that, I think there's another track meet on the 7th of May. You might be seeing the Sharks relay. I don't know yet, man. You might be seeing the
Oh,
relay.
Sharks relay. Okay.
Might be coming. Sharks
Sharks.
relay.
That sounds like something crazy. Y'all be out there. I had a solid training squad. So if y'all put
Yeah.
together, like, man, it's some contenders out there. You know what I'm saying? So good luck to you competing this weekend. Please let me know. I would love to see you run. Take some videos.
Boy right here, man. He just ran 9-9 at Mount Sac relays. Devontae. What's up?
Oh yeah, what's good, bro? Definitely seen y'all out there blazing the track.
What's up?
That's crazy. Yeah. Back to practice, back to training, right? Let's say after a track meet in lifting, what's your favorite post-workout meal? What's your go-to meal? Something that brings you back, something you need after that.
I like Chipotle.
That's crazy. Every track and field athlete came on here and said Chipotle. That's even my go-to meal. So what do you Chipotle? You get a burrito, a bowl?
Nah, I can't mess with no burrito, man. I don't like that. I don't like Mexican food like that.
So you getting a bowl?
Yeah, I get the bowl. I get like chicken, or I get like chicken, like half chicken, half steak.
Okay.
And then I just load it up with the fajitas, the what is it called? Pico de gallo, the corn, and then like the lettuce. Get that, and then I might get some chips sometimes.
You eat the guac? Are you a guac guy?
Nah, I don't do guacamole. That's the California stuff, man. I can't get. I don't like the texture.
Oh yes, the California stuff. This guy. Okay, so how do you eat your bowl? Right. This is the Chipotle debate. Do you eat it from side to side, or do you make sure it's up?
Nah, bro. You gotta mix it all in, bro, and then start. Sometimes I don't really mix nothing. I just start eating it like from top to bottom. I just like kind of like I ain't no side to side. I'm from, like I said, I'm from the country. I don't
How
care what's touching what. I just
below? Do y'all
like
eat left to the right, right to the left, or y'all just go top to bottom? Comment below. How do y'all eat y'all Chipotle? But Chipotle is one of my workout meals too, especially if you're running hard. Like I literally feel my body absorbing the nutrients, and I feel better. I literally feel like it brings me back. But I wonder why a lot of track and field athletes say Chipotle.
I mean, I feel like it's the most complete meal you can get for cheap.
Probably so. My last interview was with Aaron Kingsley Brown. He said Chipotle. He said he'd get a bowl. Before him was Noah Williams. He said Chipotle. Everybody getting Chipotle bowl.
Yeah.
Chipotle need to sponsor us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my next thing, bro. I'm working on that. Chipotle sponsorship.
Nah, that's dope. Chipotle actually does sponsorships. They have these gold cards, and they basically like I guess you in a line, a certain amount of money that you can
For
go in.
real?
You just show up, you get whatever you want, swipe your gold card, and boom, that's it. Like you don't have to pay. They're giving you the money, and you just post your mail and go about your business. I think that would be a great sponsor.
I gotta message you after this, man, about that sponsorship. So
Yeah,
I
man.
can get in that.
Let's work on it. Let's set it up. I feel like
Yeah.
time out to continue and go and post and tag them and talk to them. They see what your page is about. Like when they get those tags and they say thank you, they tap on the page and go to who. So your times is dropping. You're committed to it, and you actually love Chipotle. It's an authentic relationship. I'm sure they would work with you, bro, for sure, for sure. They work with different sports. Why not? Why not? But speaking of sponsorships, what is your long-term plan with track and field? In track and after track, what are you trying to do? What do you need those
In
sponsors?
track right now, well, particularly this season, my main goal is to make that world championship team for Barbados.
Okay, okay.
And then long-term goal is to be an Olympic athlete. And I want to run sub 10 and sub 20.
Ooh, okay. You got a
And I'm
couple
looking to go 6'5" too. 6'5".
6'5". Yeah, you already won 6'6". 6'5's coming. That'll set you up for the 200. You got some training partners that's already dropping low. You already own them. You own their ass. To be honest with them, like real talk. You right there. So keep grinding, brother. It's happening for you. Really, keep running.
And after track and field, after I get done, I want to get back to much love, man. But after I get done with track and field, I want to get back to the kids, especially the ones I feel like got overlooked or left behind in my community.
How do you feel get back to them? What do you feel like you can offer to them? Are you trying to inspire them? Do you want to donate money, set up track youth programs, stuff like
I
that?
feel like the kids, money is like really not. It's not like I feel like it doesn't help just give throwing money at them. You gotta like be able to relate. Like they need somebody that's been there, been through it all. They need like a mentor, because money it can come and go, but advice and mentorship is something that's here for life. So
Right.
just talking to somebody, being in somebody's corner, it can take a kid a long way. You never know what somebody going through.
That's facts in life. You never know what somebody is going through. Who's somebody that mentored you and kind of helped you along your journey?
Man, I got a bunch of people like when I first getting back into the game, I was talking to like Noah Lyles. Um, Shoot, I even made friends, bro. I was on Instagram messaging people like, "How did you do this? How'd you get here?" And then I guess my mom, my dad, they were here forever, but just going and like out of my way to meet people that already made it. That's what took me like from here to here, like going above and beyond to network.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that helps build your personal brand too. You building your connections up, and then you'll turn around and give back. So it's actually dope. Some people are not. Some people don't want to coach. They don't want or they don't want to do anything with the sport. So it's really good to hear somebody like yourself, somebody that's really inspiring, that's very hardworking, that's going to turn around after the sport and give back, mentoring. I could probably see you coaching too, bro. The way that you understand the movement, like some people just do it, but you actually understand and you're trying to get better and trying to perfect the technique. Those are the people that end up becoming coaches. Because you understand it, how to do it, teach it. Why not?
No, maybe.
Maybe. Like if you mentor an athlete, he gonna be like, "Yo, can you just help me?" And you gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? You might end up stepping in and helping somebody. So I could definitely see that for you. Now, speaking of kids, speaking of the youth, what's something that you wish you could have told yourself when you were a kid, when you first started running track?
Man, I wish I could have told myself to like take everything serious and go out there and grind instead of just being goofy, like just laughing with my friends. Like even when it was time to, I didn't never knew when it was time to be serious as a kid. I thought everything was all like fun and games. So like I feel like that's why I was like stuck at like here, and all my peers were like that at that time period.
Okay, I like that. Now, would you say that's something you would tell yourself like when you were a young kid, or is this like high school you weren't taking it as
I
serious?
mean, I feel like from like elementary to high school, wasn't taking that serious.
When you think it clicked for you? When do you think you locked in and figured out like I can do this? I should take this serious.
I feel it was like senior year of high school, kind of like late. I would actually say like in my middle of junior year, I got put on a 4x1 with the seniors.
Ooh.
And because somebody had to take the SAT that day, and they threw me on the first leg of 4x1, and we was going against the fastest kids in the state, man. And it was like, hey, Deondre, we need you to run first leg. We ain't practice it at all. We just need you to get on this leg and execute today. It was a big invitation.
Ooh. What track meet?
Oh God. I don't remember the name of the track meet. It was just in Somerville, big track. Um, and I had to go against the fastest guy in the state on first leg.
Ooh. How did that go? Did he get out? Break that stat.
Man, I just got out, bro. Just got out. I ran like a bat out of hell. Hand the stick off. Next thing you know, my boys did everything. Came around. We won. We got a gold medal. My first gold medal.
I
Like,
see.
man, I can do this.
You can do this. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Now, how can people support you this year?
Just by like liking my pictures, commenting, viewing everything. Shoot, even donate to my GoFundMe.
Yeah, I seen you start campaign. I was hoping you would bring that up.
Yeah.
Now that campaign is designed to help fund your track career, right?
Yeah, it's designed to help fund my track career with my treatments, coaching fees, nutrition, flights, luggage, race entries, spikes that go in the shoes.
Right. Right. And again, track and field athletes need this because track and field is different from football,
Yeah.
basketball.
I would say the average professional track runner is only making about $30 to $40,000 a year.
Yeah, if
Even
that.
the big guys you see in the Olympics, if they're not on a big deal.
Right. And even that big deal every year, as you start to improve, word on the track is they actually want to pay less. So Fred Curley is going through this right now where he's dropping times and killing it, and Nike wants to pay him less because it's like we can't keep as you improve, we can't keep giving you more money. So now you see
Yeah,
Fred.
so like Nike is like, if let's say if you're on those bigger contracts and they're giving you like 300 or 400K a year, even if you run, let's say 9, 8, they're only going to give you a bonus of like 10 or 20K for the entire year.
For the
It's
entire
not
for the
the
entire.
entire year, yeah. Even if you run 19, you got to run it again, and then if you do that Worlds, they're only going to like cash out if like you win the World Championship and break the American record.
Yeah. So if you're not placing, then it's just like you came to work and you didn't get paid. Imagine that. Imagine your parents going to work and they just don't get paid. That's crazy. But track and field is different from the NFL, from the NBA, right? Like LeBron is signed to the Lakers and he has a sponsorship with Nike. that's 2 sponsorships actually paying him. For track and field, it's just like, did you win? Nah, we don't need no money.
And the thing is, like with track and football, is like you got the highest paid track athletes are making the same dollar that the NFL guys in the practice squad are making. So it's kind of like
dudes that don't even play, the dudes that don't get in the game. And what's crazy is, I have a friend from the fitness industry. He owns a gym, started his own fitness brand, but he was actually on the Broncos when they. So he's a Super Bowl champion, but he never played. He never got in the game. He actually got that. They get an extra check when you win, go on tour. He got all of that, but literally never played. Took that money.
That's the thing. We probably track is Ray's TikTok. He brought it up. He's saying that we should boycott Flow Track, Running Space, all these networks because we only get paid from the meet directors to show up appearance fee, or you gotta win first place. They take on the prize money, but we missing all the money from the tickets, what the promoter got paid from the people that own the track to host the meet, and then you got Flow Track, Running Space, all these networks. They're taking a pocket of all the money, and we left with like nickels and dimes.
And you don't want running, which is crazy because they content if you running, but they're not trying to pay you so you can keep running. It's mind blowing. And against Flow Track, Runner Space, Mile Split, those networks personally, but that have a professional track and field athlete right here that's saying that I'm pretty sure you have videos on their network, but you don't get paid for it, right? You don't get no credit. It does nothing for you. It does everything for them. And
for them, like
be about you. So it's really crazy. And things online scale, right? Everybody around video, right?
Yeah.
And so they're getting paid from YouTube, from their websites, from these other websites. One of them got a Patreon and they got it behind this paid wall, but athletes don't see nothing about it. It was actually Grant Holloway was talking about it. When he broke the record for the hurdles, Flow Track actually did a documentary on him. And so I guess somebody told him about it and he went to see it. And it's like, I got to pay my own documentary.
He didn't get paid for that documentary.
He didn't even know. He didn't get paid. Then he has to pay to see, does he even like the documentary about him? That's crazy. But they can't fight it because they recorded the video, so they own it. They once they do that, they own it. So they can do whatever they want, and you're in it. They can make you cool if they want it. They can say anything about you, and it's crazy. And you get nothing from it. And although it fails, that means it should come back to you. Because it doesn't cost them anything to put it up there.
Nothing else costs a dime. And another thing is like they got these high paid, these high top track athletes. They got them staying in like La Quinta Inns and they do them dirty. They don't give them no rental car. You don't get none of that. It's like, oh, we'll take care of your flight and we want you to stay in the cheapest hotel. And then you have to find a way to the track.
Right.
You gotta get in an Uber and a bus. And this is in America. You imagine how they do you when you go to Europe.
Very true. That's why some athletes specifically say they have signed with Puma because they say Puma look out for you, right?
Yeah, Puma take care of you.
Yeah, Puma got the Puma jet. They got connection with nice hotels, so they putting you in there, paying the room and board, paying for just training fees and massages and stuff like that. They actually look out for you because they're, true to track and field specifically.
Yeah.
Not against Nike, you know what I'm saying? I would love to sign with the swoosh, but they just don't do the deals the same. And even with their big name, he's like, let's talk about LeBron. LeBron has a lifetime sponsorship with Nike. He's getting paid $1 billion for a sponsorship. But yet, him create his own company, release his own shirts. He has his own protein company. So it's like, if the big name athlete is creating all these side businesses, these side hustles, then it must mean he's not really getting all that money from Nike, right? He's not getting paid money from the Lakers. If he literally has to go create his own, go look up Uninterrupted. He created his own media network for athletes to speak. They drop clothing. He's actually creating a documentary for his son because he knows what it's like to be in the NBA, how they're getting treated. So he's going to change the game for his son and get his son paid the whole way up, right? Like, if a big name athlete has to create his own brand and sell t-shirts, it's no different than Fred currently. Nike not trying to pay Fred, but Fred started dropping his own merch. He got t-shirts you can purchase right now that say no more. Same thing with Michael Norman. You can buy a Michael Norman t-shirt right now. It says patience with his. Why are athletes doing this?
Company's only cutting like 10 to 15% out of what you actually make for the company. They only give me like 10 to 15% of that.
Of the profit. And so
yeah.
this is what they actually do, right? So let's say your campaign within your t-shirts or whatever makes a certain amount of money. They take that money, reinvest it, and then whatever is left, they give you 10% of that. Because they want to cover their ends. They want to pay their people. They want to pay their suppliers and be able to do this project again with you or somebody else. So they give you 10% of what's left, not 10% of the whole profit. They cut the cake and give you a little bit here. Yeah. So it's mind-blowing to see. But it's really good to see athletes building their own personal brands. Because, like, I have a closet full of Jordans.
Yeah.
All the time. Do you buy Jordans because they're Nike, or do you buy Jordans because you support Jordan?
Nah, you just buy Jordans because you seen Jordan put them on.
You're right. I'm supporting Jordan. So
yeah.
I buy shoes from Fred Curry, from Aaron Kingsley Brown. I would buy some running shoes, some spikes. Usain Bolt was supposed to drop his own signature spikes. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Speaking of signature spikes, Allison Felix. I drive by night. He said, "For you, I'm gonna create my own." Then now she's the first woman to ever own spikes at the Olympics. Crazy, but it's really good to see track and field athletes taking control, building their own personal brand. That's also why I love to see your videos too, bro. Keep telling your story, keep filming your content, keep documenting. Because once you hit them records, once you break them times, looking back, we'll be mind blown. Like, dang, man, he said he was gonna do this. He said he could. He said this before.
I might got something in the works for you too, man. Speaking of like shoe companies, you might see me with a brand maybe 6 months from now, maybe next month.
Hey, okay. I hope whatever your collab is, let us know, man. I would love to post it, highlight you, and personally purchase some myself and support you, brother, for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of support, make sure y'all tap. Is the link in your bio for your campaign?
Yeah, my GoFundMe is in my bio.
Please, Trackletics Network, go follow Deondre. Tap the link in his bio. Support his campaign. If you support his campaign, you're literally supporting his career. You're not going to take this money, you know what I'm saying, and go hang out with the homies. This is literally going to his track and field career. This man is focused. I actually got a chance to see him run at Mount Sac. And, man, you got it. You can do this, bro. Keep running. Keep grinding. It's happening for you, literally.
Appreciate you, man.
Literally. Just want to say thank you again, brother, for taking the time to sit down, have this conversation with me. I really appreciate you. Good luck this season. I'm wishing you plenty PRs. Wishing you a healthy season. Breaking records, man. Good luck to you and the Shark fam out there.
Peace.
Peace, man.